Galway, and they've been talking to Joanne Cantwell.
Davey, the obvious question first, how confident are you that these lads have got their heads right and turned around after the Munster final?
Well, listen, all I can go on is train and join, and the boys have been exceptional in training, as they were before the Munster final. And just once we cross them white lines, it's game on, that's it.
Have you noticed an extra determination, big determination, to undo what happened a couple of weeks ago? Because it's not a very long time.
Listen, these guys don't go out there to perform badly as they did on that day. We all know that collectively. We're just wanting this to come on now and let's get stuck into it and see what happens.
This is another step up. We're basically ignoring Waterford's performance in the Munster final because that's not a true reflection of them. They're a county that has been there at the business end of the championship now for 10 or 12 years. Their pride took an awful buffeting, just the same as ours did against Dublin. So we can identify, you know, the crisis that they went through and endured in Páirc Uí Chaoimh last weekend. We've been there ourselves, so, you know, forewarned is forearmed, and you know, they really are going to throw everything at us in the opening 25 minutes. At least that's what we expect.
Is that what you think is going to be the key time to make an impact very early on against this Waterford team?
Yeah, and the same goes for us. We need to front up from the moment the ball is thrown in. We have our own demons to banish in this fixture, and there's no excuses if Galway don't deliver today. That's the way I look at it.
Midfield, you see Kevin Moran going to midfield along with Shane O'Sullivan, at least for the throw-in, and let's see what develops from here. A place in the semi-finals at stake, and we now know as a result of the opening result here that whoever wins this particular match will be playing Kilkenny. And here's straight away is Shane Welsh looking for a good start, and Shane Welsh was fouled on his way in, and it's going to be a free. When the teams last met down in Welsh Park, that was in the league. This isn't the big time, the championship itself.
Straight away.
Remember the match against Limerick when he attempted it? It was blocked on the line, but there was a goal a few seconds later. Kelly, opening minutes, having a go. Well stopped by the goalkeeper, James Scal. Comes back out and it's in the back of the net. Planted in the back of the net. Shane Walsh, his 5th championship goal. Watched the number 14 coming in as it went up into the air. Came from behind, got the stick to it, and made great connection. Hitting it there as he was with Owen Kelly, but I think it was Shane Walsh who got the goal. What a start. Well, spot on. Michael Dougherty said he would go for a goal. He did. Well, that's a dream start. And away come Waterford once again. Kevin Moran coming on to it. And that has gone sailing over the bar. Kevin Moran, the 24-year-old from De La Salle, getting Waterford's 2nd score, and they make the perfect start to this All-Ireland quarter-final. A goal and a point up, and not even 2 minutes gone.
Yeah, and the two men involved there, Brick Walsh and Kevin Moran, the two of them outstanding, I thought, against Tipperary on a very badly beaten team the last day. And Kevin Moran is really up for it in the middle of the field. He had a tussle with David Burke off the ball, and John Mullane ran into him as well, and Waterford seemed to have left the last day behind them.
That's Pádraig Mahoney, today wearing a blue helmet, getting it into the middle of the field here. It's collected here by Malomfy, ready to take off. All heart and determination from an early start here. They want to lay down a marker, set an example, but no one would come at Galway. All guns blazing, as it were. Tucked out there by James Skehill. Forward towards John Mullane, then broke there towards Prendergast. That's Seamus Prendergast in once again towards Shane Welch. Shane Kavanagh coming across here, the Galway full-back. Good clearance this time. Rising for it, Kevin Moran. Got a little smack on the back of the ball to be taken here by David Burke. Big one down towards Joe Canning. Lets it run on, and he fails to hold on.
People know David O'Sullivan has gone back left half back. Shane Sullivan has gone to midfield along with Kevin Moran. John Mullane at centre forward. You know, Stephen Malomfy in the corner. So a lot of changes from Waterford.
Well, as long as they know where they're meant to be playing. That's taken down here by Tony Brown. Forward there towards Seamus Prendergast. Prendergast trying to link up with a colleague, succeeds. That colleague is Shane O'Sullivan. And Shane O'Sullivan, the Ballygunner, goes down under the weight of the challenge there, and the referee point as he was wrestled around there by Adrian Cullinan.
Yeah, that's what Seamus Prendergast brings to the table. You know, he's very good in the air. Whether he'll have the legs for, you know, maybe 70 minutes championship hurling, it's gone very warm out there now, but certainly early in the game, you know, that physical strength, winning ball like that, and that's what he brings to the Waterford team.
Well, we were asking the question earlier, who was going to be taking the frees. Pádraig Mahoney's going to have to take this one, so you'd anticipate an attempt for a point, and the usual excellent result from the 19-year-old. Remember, he was playing minor last year, minutes of play. Waterford fast out of the blocks. You're looking for the Galway response now as Joe Canning tries to go out and win the puck out. Andy Smith has it, fires in the shot. That's a good one. That's over the bar. If one Portumna man couldn't get it, there was always another one coming by. Galway's opening score comes in the 6th minute.
Yeah, and Andy Smith, you know, well known as a wing forward, but has played midfield now in the last, this is his 3rd game in a row to play in the middle of the field for Galway, and I think it suits his style more. He's better facing the ball, and great score there.
Oh, that puck out has gone straight there to James Regan, and that's returned with interest. First point of the match here on his first championship start, his 2nd point in the championship. Well, this was a dreadful puck out here by Clinton Hennessy, attempting to play it short and safe, but that wasn't safe. That was very careless. Waterford back on the attack again. That's a bit better. Kevin Moran coming through here and blocked by the falling body there of Shane Kavanagh. Still a bit of pressure on. Eventually it's David Collins falling to the ground, helped out there by David Burke, away towards Andy Smith. Hand passing it down along the wing here. Here's Joe Canning. Middle of the park, huge one down towards Damien Hayes. Going across to try and take it. There is Noel Connors effectively.
His dad Sean probably watching on today.
Well, they're watching Porrick Mahoney right now. This has possibilities. Wow, just inches to the right of the post. Could so very nearly have nestled in the bottom right-hand corner there of James Skell's goal. That was a really good goal chance. Wide.
And maybe even a slight touch off the defender coming across. But just to go back.
Which is going to be taken there.
Half.
Only 19 and it's only his 3rd championship match.
He's a very, very accomplished free taker. You probably missed this one now after all.
No, he hasn't. Spot on. 2nd point for Porrick Mahoney. And